Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast Aqua Talks presented by MANAGE-FISHub. This is Nivedha CK. This platform brings you inspiring stories, innovations and impact-driven startups from aquaculture and fisheries ecosystem. Today we are delighted to host Mr. Santhosh, co-founder and CEO of Nachu. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Nivedha.
Sir, could you briefly introduce about yourself and tell us about Nachu?
Hi, I'm Santhosh. I'm CEO, founder of this Nachu. So we are into a startup called seaweed farming. So seaweed farming is a present trend in the world of making of bioplastic, food products, agricultural, and of carbon footprints and all. Through this, we want to generate employment for a local women, fishermen women, and community development. Through this, we are making of ecological balance of the ocean to taking care of carbon synchronization and all. So overall, this is one of the healthiest food in European countries like Japan and other UK and all they are having. So we want to introduce these products in India. We already developed around 10 to 15 cosmetic projects and food products. So soon we are coming into a market by Jan.
So nowadays many people face problem like thyroid issues, skin and hormones issues. So what problem did you observe that led to idea of the Nachu?
Present conditions like seaweed have a most nutrition values when you say antioxidants, the thyroid stage 1, 2, and then we have a hormonal imbalance, skin infections and all that. Seaweed is a natural resources and it have its own, you can say vitamins and all with it. For example, if you say like vitamins like you have a vitamin B, C, D, and fiber minerals are naturally available. See, we are not doing any cultivation for this. It's a natural sources so that it directly gives you a potential energy to overcome these problems. So that is the reason as a being healthy antioxidants and all we chosen these products to develop and come into the market.
That's so nice, sir. Nachu focuses on seaweed nutraceuticals. In simple way, why did you choose the seaweed as a major ingredient?
See, when you say now land is getting polluted, agriculture, vegetables, these and all will be done with chemical farming and all. So when you compare with this in a present trend, you say UN and all promoting seaweed as a next resource for a human consuming so that that hunger can be done. So in this case, when you say nutraceutical, why we chosen is we have a natural resources. Iodine, iron, calcium, magnesium, vitamin A, E, K, B complex, and a dietary fiber, antioxidant which is used for cancer, this thing. It's a very huge in this. So most of the European countries, they're working on a cancer medicine and we are working on omega-3 which we have a collaborative for eye issues and all. They are already working it. That is the reason we mainly done food products also being the idea of a natural nutritionalist so that it will be healthy for them to overcome all these products by naturally. So we don't use any chemicals while we are farming this. It will be done in ocean directly so that it have its own natural accomplishment of making all these things. So we make into a nutraceutical to already it's have a natural resource.
Okay, sir. So can you tell us about the current stage of Nachu and what progress have you made so far?
As if now we are doing for the stage what I say is I work only on edible seaweeds. So in this we are doing in a small quantity. So for our sake and all. Now second step we are going further. We are planning for a large case land based farming. So that whatever edible seaweeds will be we are farming, it will be our controlled environment. Even the benefit of land based farming we are doing is the fish waste, whatever it goes into the ocean directly without most of our fish ponds, what they're doing is they're getting into the ocean. So decrease this effect on this ocean. So we want to push that wastewater into seaweed farms. We want to purify it and then we want to release the fresh water in the ocean. So this is a concept. We are not only working for health, we are also working for ocean environment and we are working for this, further encroachment of the ocean, the erosion and all, it will be saved by this. So we are in a stage of phase 2 which we want to be go further and expanding and saving the ocean and getting a healthy food for a human race.
So Nachu plans to sell through direct consumer or subscription model. Which one you are going to choose?
See, actually we have a different subscription model. We have a different and the direct customer is different. We are planning from January from Flipkart, Amazon and all. So as if now who are doing in WhatsApp to us, we are customizedly we are doing cosmetic soaps, lip balm, moisturizers, cookies, chocolates and all. When you say subscription model, so we have specifically developed a product. It's like nutritional chocolate. So in this, it will help a woman backbone B12 which we are requiring. See, people think it's a fish we are extracting. No, it's really doing with a plant of seaweed. So this will give you a backbone strength after 30 years of women. They have a back pain issues and all. So we made a subscription of chocolate. So this chocolate will help you to get in your bone strength and all. So there are different plans we have. Either from a customer you want to buy cosmetic as a simple, or else you want to buy a yearly subscription also, we are doing it.
Sir, sustainability is a key part of your startup. How will the seaweed farming will support the environment and coastal communities?
Seaweed farming itself is a sustainable practice which we are doing in like abroad, you say Indonesia, Philippines and all. So when it compared to we are planning in India, we want to give local women employment as community development. With this, we want to make them only to do the products. So we will market it. We also doing the same. So with this also we have environmental causing eco balance will be maintained. If you say erosion of the sand and all, so seaweed will hold this erosion. And then with this, we are ecological balance will also maintain. Small fishes will take shelter. Small squids and all lay eggs on it. It is entirely seaweed is not. It's only for consuming. It's also taking care of environment. When you compared with a plant and a seaweed will have a huge carbon intake and it releases oxygen. So if you say example, if you're growing, you can say adopt of environment. 1 metric ton of kg will be done within a 2 to 500 kgs of seaweed will take 1 ton of carbon absorption. So it will be carbon synchronization will be there. The development of the ocean will be also very there. So it both works for them as sustainability and for environmental cause also.
Sir, you also mentioned about the future products like seaweed tea, cookies, kombucha, and even bioplastic. How do you see Nachu expanding in the future?
We have developed all these products, like we are going into, as if now domestically we are doing for customization. So now we are going into commercial from January. So we want to export it to different countries. So when you say bioplastic, we have already done few trials on bioplastic. We got very good result. So soon we are making into a paper kind of a thing. We are working for burger wrappers and all. So that gonna be a very big market change when you use a traditional paper, which will be bought it from a trees or something like that. So this wrapper, which we have done bioplastic, it's not a bioplastic, it's very degradable and edible. We do with seaweed. In a burger wrapper, you can wrap on it so that you can have with that wrapper only. It won't give you any taste. So what we have done, people feel it that don't have a taste of that wrapper. So we are giving some flavors to it. Like you said, chatpata. So when you say burger with a spicy you take, this chatpata will be wrapped so that it will also have a taste. So it's gonna give a entirely seaweed as is one of the great got it from the ocean. So we need to use it in a different way. So that what we are working is we are working for this welfare and we are working for this both. It's gonna be a very huge demand in soon. So we are working into different sectors of this Nachu. We are seaweed farming. So we do different products. We are going into different other for ready to eat also with a Maggie noodles kind of a thing. So soon we are going to begin a different way.
So finally, for people who is listening to this podcast, how can they reach your product?
So soon we are coming into by January 10th, we are coming into Amazon, Flipkart and all. So we have our contact details also if you go to our website. So you will get it through my phone number. If you say like any of my farming company or products company, if you do, you will get my details and all. You can contact me on WhatsApp. We'll send you a catalog and all. We'll do it.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your inspiring and innovation story with us. Your Nachu clearly shows how marine sources and nutrition and environmental responsibility can come together in a better product. This is Aquatalk podcast presented by MANAGE-FISHub. We brings you real stories, innovation stories and impact-driven startups from aquaculture and fisheries ecosystem. Until the next episode, this is Nivedha CK signing off. Thank you for watching.